it's Michelle Green with Morristown TV today. And first and foremost, Happy New Year to you, which means I am here in January at your library with Miss Penny. I have to say, though, last month when I talked to you, there was another individual that would have been a stuffed Grinch. Now, this go-around, you have a little co-pilot who's quite more movable than that Mr. Grinch. So, Penny, let's talk about this sweet little fella right here.
This is Mr. Nibbles. Shelley adopted him probably about 3 months ago, and he's part of the family here at the library. And since then, she has adopted him to co-players or teammates or whatever, and their names are Hoot and Annie.
Hoot and Annie.
Hoot and Annie, yes. And we thought Hoot was a boy when we first got him. It turns out he's a girl. So we have Mr. Nibbles, who's the male, and Hoot and Annie are girls.
Well, Mr. Nibbles is not camera shy at all. I just love that. Oh, he is so precious. So, well, let me ask you this. Are they used as a learning, I just love him, a learning experience? Or, I mean, obviously people can, I would love for him to bite my butt, and that is just the cutest thing ever. I mean, do folks get to come in and pet them or anything like that?
Everyone enjoys them. They are located at the front circulation desk, so when you come in to check out, get a card, they're there, and yeah, you can talk to them, and sometimes we'll have greens and you can feed them.
Oh, well, that's really cool. Of course, people have to be nice to them and don't try to scare them and stuff, right?
Right. Don't stick your fingers in. They'll mistake your finger for a carrot or something. So.
Well, that's cool. Well, in addition to Hoot and Annie and Mr. Nibbles, let's talk about what else you have going on this brand new month, brand new year, and brand new decade here at the library.
Right. Well, starting out the month, we have computer classes, and they're free. They're with Bobby on January the 9th at from 4 to 6. She's going to be teaching and using the internet apps on our website. So there's online resources such as Creative Space and some really cute things where you can go on and listen to music. You can download books and watch Acorn TV. So she's going to be teaching classes on how to download those.
Well, that's really neat. Now, is that just on the 9th, or is it another day later in the month?
That's just on the 9th. Now, on the 23rd, she's going to be doing Windows 10. Of course, that's your new Windows, so you want to come to those classes if you need to learn them.
I'm old school. I'm still happy with Windows 7, but that's just me. Well, in addition to the computer classes, what else have you guys got going on? And there's a horn. Hey.
Yeah, the car pulled out in front of him. Miss Tana's going to start her Lego class again, and all the kids, they just love that. Mm-hmm. Of course, that's for ages 7 through 17, and they're going to meet on the 25th from 2 to 3.
Oh, well, now let me go back to the computer classes. Do folks need to make reservations for that?
They do. Just call, and they've got a notepad at the desk, and they'll just put your name down.
Okay, but for the Lego Club, you don't have to reserve. These youngins just come on and have a big old time, right?
Yeah, they'll just show up and have a good time.
Okay. Well, so what else? Now, I know you've got a few little cheat notes here. Now, tell me about STEAM. Isn't that like a branch of Legos, but just for younger kids? Or if I got that, and he's going to eat it.
He's going to eat it. This is for grades pre-K through kindergarten, I believe, or it's through kindergarten, pre-K through kindergarten. And what these is like the larger Legos, and this will teach them how to, their science activities, technology, how to build things like that for those activities.
Well, I think it's so cool because, a lot of times we think of Lego, and we may have talked about this before. We think about Legos, and it's like, oh, yeah, they're fun, and that's what grown-ups step on and hurt their foot. But this is actually... Workers' comp, we got it on film. But this is actually, it helps, aside from their social skills, because they're interacting with other new folks, but it helps as far as...
the math skills, their educational skills, their technology skills.
So it's not just come in and have fun, they're learning as they're having fun, right?
Right.
Good deal. Now, what else have you got going on?
Of course, our Pie and Bingo, Tracy and I have stepped down from that, but they are still having Pie and Bingo. They've taken it over. They're still meeting in the community room the 2nd and 4th Monday. So if you want to play bingo, please come. They would love to have you.
Is there an age limit to that?
We're saying seniors 55 and up. Okay. Now, we are planning to have our mini golf again in February.
Yeah. So, and I highly recommend you to come to that because it is a hoot. It is so much fun. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I get excited about things. So what are you needing sponsors for the holes or what?
I have sent out some sponsor applications of some prior sponsors, but yes, if you want to sponsor a hole or your business wants to sponsor a hole, just give me a call or come in and I have those applications at the front desk.
Well, just to reference what she's talking about, if somebody wants to sponsor a hole, as an example, last year there was a local dentist that was a sponsor, and it was so cute. The hole, the little putt-putt hole was made, or mini golf was made up like a tooth, and there was a big tooth. I mean, there's endless possibilities that you can do as far as advertising for your business or just as an individual, right?
Right. Now, the sponsorship, the holes are $50 a piece. And like I said, you can advertise your business on your hole. You can create a hole about, your favorite book or anything you would like to do.
I think that's so cool. Anything else that you and Mr. Nibbles, I can hear him going squeak, squeak, or whatever it is they do. Is there anything else you guys want to touch base on about January?
I believe that's about it. And I think he's getting a little agitated. He's kind of purring, growling, or whatever he's doing.
He's hungry. He bit you, and he's like, okay, I need something to nibble on besides Penny. Guys, thank you so much for staying tuned to Channel 7 Morristown TV today. You tune in and watch Channel 7, and you find out about all kinds of cool things happening right here in your community. We'll see you next time.